With due respect, that is, being a member of the parochial church council or having other commitments in relation to being a younger person does not relate to the fact that you are employed for 5 days a week as the chief inspector. You're currently, according to parliamentary questions answered by the departments concerned, doing 2 days a week till December, and there are no additional staffing responsibilities and no additional changes, and there's no change in your pay and terms and conditions. If this is a serious post as inspector, surely it demands 5 days a week.
So the commitment I've made to DEFRA is to do up to 2 days a week. How I run the review is a matter for me. It's not dictated by DEFRA.
But the key question is should you be absenting yourself from probation at a time when we're going to be talking in a moment about key issues of transforming rehabilitation and the challenges, when, according to parliamentary answers from the department, there is no additional costs or staffing allocated to the inspectorate as a result of your review. So effectively, 2 days a week of leadership has been lost to the inspectorate because of your decision to take on a further job with the Department of Rural Affairs. Now, you can see where we're coming from. That doesn't appear to be acceptable to us as somebody holding the government and the inspectorate to account.
So I do appreciate your concern, of course I do, and I did consider the matter carefully and the practicalities of it before accepting the suggestion that I should chair the review, and I have put HMI probation first. It is a matter I discussed with the Permanent Secretary, and indeed Secretaries of State have agreed that it is an appropriate arrangement.
But that doesn't mean it is. Just because Secretaries of State have agreed, it doesn't mean we regard it to be the case. The committee, I'm personally concerned that at a time of change in the probation service, when the focus is on some of the issues of performance we're going to come on to in a moment, that between now and December, your 2 days a week is a focus elsewhere. And whatever you do with the church council and whatever you do at the weekends is a matter for you. But that is the weekend. It's not the contractual 5 days a week you have for the probation service.
So just to repeat, Chairman, it is up to 2 days a week, and I would ask DEFRA to make that plain. Secondly, as I've said in a letter to you, the biggest demands in terms of our new programme of work, in terms of demands on the Chief Inspector, have been over the last 12 months when so much work has been done to develop our new methodologies, develop our new standards that are so important, bring probation providers and the department along with those initiatives, and prepare and recruit and train for inspections that are now underway. Secondly, as I've said, the senior team now in HMI probation is a very strong team. It's supplemented now with new specific roles, for example, to be responsible for standards or responsible for methodology. So I have got a very capable team, and the operational delivery of programmes of work is really falling to a Director of Operations now, which is a new post which we didn't have until very recently indeed. So should we, in January the 1st, when you've completed the DEFRA role, reduce your role to 3 days a week if it's being managed so successfully now without you? I'm sorry?
If on January the 1st you're managing to do 3 days a week for the rest of this year, should we recommend to the Department of Justice that the inspectorate role become 3 day a week Chief Inspector role, because you're managing to do that now?
Well, as I've said, it is up to 2 days a week that I'm spending on the review, not 2 days a week. And no, I would hope that you wouldn't do that. This is being accommodated. It isn't ideal. It isn't ideal. It's an accommodation.